Well, this morning we want to shine the light on an organization that is helping children around the world. An organization that began with one person and one mission right here in the Tri-Cities. We want to introduce now Melinda Upchurch, founder of LoveShare. And Melinda, it's great to have you on Daytime.
It's great to be here. Thanks for having me, Amy. I appreciate it.
You and I have been talking for a couple of weeks now, and I have been learning so much about what you're doing, and I'm so inspired by your story. So I'm excited that you're going to share it with our viewers today.
Yeah, I'm excited to share a little bit about our organization as well. We are a 501c3 nonprofit organization, and we partner with orphanages in 7 different countries. And a lot of what we do is raise money to help pay for the students' education, because in third world countries, education is not free like it is here in the United States. They have to actually pay to go to school. So if you're an orphan and you don't have a mom or dad to pay for you to go to school, you simply just do not have the opportunity to go. So an elementary child would cost about $500 US for one school year, which is a lot of money, especially for children living in third world countries.
And Melinda, tell me a little bit about the story of how you saw this need. You were actually on a mission trip about 11 years ago.
Yes, 11 years ago I was on a mission trip. I was in an orphanage. I was visiting, playing with the kids, and I noticed these kids walking by and they had school uniforms on, and I was like, why aren't our kids walking to and from school every day? Why aren't they in school? And the lady that ran the orphanage explained to me that they just did not have the funds to pay for the kids to go to school, so therefore they were not given that opportunity, which means that those children were stuck in the poverty cycle. So our organization believes you can actually break the poverty cycle through education. If they get an education, they can get a job, and we have seen just tremendous things happen. One of our girls graduated in Kenya and is a nurse, and she's giving back and helping other students in the orphanage be able to go to school. So it's a beautiful picture.
So how does it work? How can people in the Tri-Cities say, this is an amazing opportunity for students who need this? How can I help Melinda do some more?
Absolutely. So it's pretty easy. You can go on our website, and if you go to Make a Difference, then you can just drop down and click the button Donate. You can make a donation there. We also have PayPal Donate. We are on Facebook and Instagram as LoveShare.org, O-R-G. So you can find us there and donate through those platforms as well. And then you can also just mail a check to our P.O. box, which is listed on our website.
And you sent me some pictures that we're going to show some of our viewers right now so that they can kind of see some of the kids. And of course, you've taken people from the States as well on some of these trips so they can see and experience and help. You've done some incredible things.
Yes, ma'am. We just got back from Belize, and I had a couple college students from ETSU with me on that trip. And I know people are really worried about traveling right now, but travel has been really easy. On my Delta flight, it was a 737 from Belize to Dallas, and I only had 12 people on the whole plane. So
wow.
Now's the time to travel.
And when you go down and you meet these kids, and I am sure over the years you've gotten to know them, built some relationships. I imagine it's hard to leave, lots of hugs and tears. What are these kids like? How would you, what's it like to spend a day with these children?
It is amazing. I wish I could totally form it into words, but they are so appreciative of everything. These tiniest little thing, a sucker, just brings them such great joy. And for kids that absolutely have nothing and they get an opportunity to just have a fun day of play, I mean, that is a tremendous joy for them. But you get way more out of it than the kids, I feel like. I personally do.
So when you're helping the organization, you're turning around and sponsoring more kids to be able to go to school.
Absolutely.
Which we take so for granted.
Yes, we're fortunate in the United States that we are able to go to school without the extra expense of it. And it's sad to be able to go other places and see children that don't have that same opportunity, especially when they don't have parents that raise the money to send them to school.
And of course, the folks with the orphanage, they say, we're just doing everything we can just to keep them food and shelter. But, you know, to be able to afford to send them to school is just not in our budget.
Absolutely. And they are doing a great service to the kids, giving them shelter and keeping them off the streets and keeping them fed. So that is an amazing thing they're doing. We're just coming alongside them to be able to support the educational endeavors of the kids. And we get grade reports, and it's always fun when they send me the grades and stuff, and I get to check on the kids. But we love to be able to help them get an education. And as a former teacher, that's super important to me.
Absolutely, your background really coming into play, and that's why that really pulled at your heartstrings to think that some kids don't have the opportunity to go to school at that young of an age. All right, well, we'll give everybody your website so they can learn more, get involved, and help make a difference. It's LoveShare.org. She's got a lot of great pictures, some great stories on that website too. Pull at your heartstrings a little bit. Melinda, great to have you on the show.
Thanks for having me.
We'll be right back.